Okay, now that we have both seats out, ooh, a goldfish. What is up, everybody? My name is Ryan, and you're watching Project Racecar, and today we're going to be working on the E30 again, and we're going to be testing out chrisfix's super clean method on the interior. Because the interior is pretty dirty, so we're going to, and there's a little bit of a smell in here, so we're going to be focusing on the carpet today, and just kind of try to clean that as much as possible. And I'll be taking you through the entire cleaning process in today's episode. So as you guys can see, the interior is not in the best shape, and especially if you look down at the carpet, it is just... it's dirty, it has a smell to it, there's a couple oil stains everywhere, and it's seen better days. So the first step we're gonna do is we're going to remove the two seats, and we also went ahead and disconnected the battery to the negative terminal so that we can pull the seats out and that we won't be drawing battery from the lights with the doors being open. I went ahead and picked up this carpet cleaner just from Target, as well as this carpet and mat cleaner from Turtle Wax. Both of these will be in the description down below if you want to check it out. The passenger side is for sure a little bit worse. You can see just all the nasty carpet under there, and we can't really get this with ease, so that's why we're going to be taking off the actual seats, and then I'll remove this little carpet cover to see how bad the back seats are. Okay, surprise, surprise, it's disgusting under here. So it's not actually too bad, but there are a lot of stains that I'm gonna try to get out. Oh yikes, I didn't even see that one. Also, before we get started, just wanted to say a quick like on the video would help out a lot, as well as a subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna be working on this thing for a long time. We're gonna be reupholstering the seats because they're in some rough condition. And we're just gonna be working on this nice E30. We're gonna make it nice, but let's get into the actual cleaning portion of this. Okay, now that we have both seats out, ooh, a goldfish. Okay, not as good as you would expect. Now the reason why we get the seats out is to get underneath the car, because this is underneath the carpet, because this is actually where all the smells are coming from. So what we're gonna first do is we're going to vacuum as much as we can out of this car. That was just a little bit of what they call movie magic. But yeah, so we'll get the vacuum. We have my dad's shop back here, and what we're gonna do is just gonna vacuum all the carpets and try to get as much dirt and dust out of there as possible. So I went ahead and grabbed a brush just to try to, you can see that it kind of moves the debris around, and you can see that the vacuum didn't pick like any of this up. Oh geez, the vacuum didn't pick any of this stuff up, but with just a quick brush, it'll kind of loosen up everything, all the excess debris, and then we can go back and vacuum across it. So we'll do that with pretty much all the big spots that we see. They normally hang out in the corners. And with just the vacuum and the bristle brush, we were able to get a lot of the dirt out. So it's already looking so much better. But we're going to also do the other side, since that side is very rough. Hey look, a penny. So we're going to see how much actually comes off of this side, and we'll go from there. So as you can see, that looks a lot better. Also, this penny that I found from 1974. Wow, I wonder how long it's actually been in here. So that's very interesting. But now we're going to get out the carpet cleaner and start doing some carpets. So what we'll do is we'll just, wow, spray all this down. And then we're going to make sure to brush it in with the brush to really get it agitated. And then we'll get the vacuum, turn it on. Okay, this side looks a little bit better, but what we're gonna do is I'm just going to spray some here, rub it in and let it sit for a little bit, and I'll kind of do that just on all the little spots that I see. And then I'll just take my little brush, really scrub it in. You can see that it's still turning it pretty dark, so there's still stuff in there. We still haven't gotten it completely clean. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get all of it out, but we will try and we'll move on to the other side. Okay, so that side was a lot easier than this side. This side for sure has a lot more stains, but I'm not even done yet, and look how gross this water is. Again, this was water. So I'm gonna go dump this and we're going to keep going. Okay, as you can see, this trunk lining is pretty disgusting as well. So we're just going to really get in there. And we won't worry too much about this because the trunk lining isn't all that important. But we'll try to get this as clean as possible. Now, naturally, I could also pull this out and hose it off, but I'm just gonna do it while it's in here. Okay, while I'm in here, I'm also going to do a quick interior clean just on the dash and all the plastic bits. There's just a little bit of dirt and grime everywhere. So I'm just going to try to wipe everything down and we'll see how that turns out. Now, Greta wasn't totally dirty in here, but she looks a lot better. And she smells a lot better too. It's by Chemical, guys. I'll leave it in the description down below. It's just a regular interior detailer. And then now we're gonna work on the door cards. You can see there's just kind of some random marks and a little bit of dirt and stuff. So we'll wipe those down and get back to it. Okay, so I've been working for a really long time, and it looks a lot better. Again, I'm not gonna say that it's perfect, but it is for sure better, and it smells a lot better in here as well. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to just clean these off, really scrub them down, and then we'll let this dry out, kind of air out a little bit. But the interior doesn't look too bad. The door cards look really good. It looks pretty good in here, so it smells a lot better too. That was the one bad thing is that these are 30-year-old carpets, so eventually I will replace them, but for right now they're working. So again, that's as good as the spot could come out. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's oil or what, but again, the smell in here, it smells a lot better. So I would recommend doing this with any brand new car that you buy, just so that you know that it's done. Because there was a lot of just like dirt and dust that I cleaned off of the like main portion of it. And so that just like peace of mind is really worth it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the same carpet and mat cleaner that we just used on the carpets, and then scrub it down and into the into the mat, and then I'll just give it a quick rinse under water. What you're really trying to do here is agitate all the dirt. If you just gave it a rinse off, none of the dirt would come off, but you can see right here just from rubbing it, it gets all the dirt agitated and out. And here's the after. Again, not perfect by any means, but much better than what they were. So like I said, I'm going to get these seats reupholstered anyways, but I do want to give them a little bit of a clean right now. So what I'm doing is just, I have a little bit of soapy water, and I'm just going to spray it down. And then I'll go ahead and kind of rub it out a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is vacuum this after. And this is an attempt to get out any smells, or just like kind of, you can see it actually like brings the fabric back. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll let it sit out in the sun for a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. And I'm going to do the same thing with the car seat, the front passenger seat. I'm just gonna give it a quick vacuum and try to just spot clean it a little bit. Again, I plan on replacing the interior just because of all this, so we won't work too hard at it, but we'll try to get these looking a little bit better. So seeing the underside of Greta, I'm not too surprised by this, but there is a lot of, her rails are disgusting. There's just stuff everywhere. So I figure now that these seats are out of the car, I'll just wipe these down with a rag and a good cleaner, try to clean these things off. So since she is rusting a little bit, I'm just going to spray it down a little bit with some spray paint to hopefully stop the oxidization of the metal. So it doesn't need all that much. Again, this is a part that nobody sees, so it doesn't need to be perfect. So yeah. So I know this video wasn't perfect and we didn't get all the stains out of the carpet, but I feel a lot better about this car. And the back seats came out really nice. The other side came out really nice. It smells a lot better in here. Just the entire interior is looking a lot better. Again, not perfect, but with the before and after of this, she looks a lot better. So I think that for right now, it's perfect for what I needed. So after all that, we still have disgusting water. It's supposed to look like that, so you can see the big difference. Oh, I guess that side is empty. Whoops. But we still have disgusting water. So again, it really helped clean Greta up. Gave her a crazy feel now. I don't feel so gross in the car. I'm sure she's happy about it. Again, the back seat looking better than ever. All that is left is to do a little bit of paint correction on the outside. Sorry, the garage is a mess. But we'll do a little bit of paint correction to try to get some of these panels to match a little bit. You can for sure see it more on camera. But yeah, so Greta is shaping up to be the car of the century. Alright guys, so I finished with the interior. Again, the seats, they're going to be reupholstered, but it looks so much better in here. It looks like it did in 1991. Not really, but Greta is getting there. She smells a lot better. And can you turn off your noisy truck? Thanks, Dad. Okay, yeah, the interior is really clean, smelling a lot better. So I think that it was a successful day. But I wanted to say thank you to everyone for all the support on Greta and on the E92. I'm going to be cranking out videos. I'm going to be trying to get 2 to 3 in a week, so we'll see how long I can keep that up. I also wanted to say a quick thank you to chrisfix for the awesome DIY. It was very helpful in this situation. His DIYs are awesome, so you guys should for sure go check out his channel and that video. I'll link it in the description down below. But hopefully you guys are having an amazing day, and thank you guys all so much for watching. My name was Ryan, and this was Project Racecar. Bye.